welcome back to the Grand Market Line. Today I have a special video and I'm going to look back on my first two videos that I made and I'm going to reflect on some of the cards that I said I thought would go up in value. Let's see how that went. On the screen I have all of the prices of the cards in the day that they were when I recorded my first video compared to the price that they are today on TCG.com. So I'm only going to talk about the notable ones that I've highlighted in green and red. The other ones are all just neutral prices. They didn't really have much change. If they did, it was lower than 75 cents at the least. So I didn't feel that they were too important to talk about, but I did want to list them for you. But the ones that I did see a little bit of change in was the Shanks card, the Nekamamushi, and then on top of that, the Alvida. So let's talk about the losers first. Alvida was the biggest loser of the past 10 days. She was $8 when I recorded my first video. Today she's sitting at $7. I still stand by my reasoning for saying that she's a good pickup, and I would still pick her up today. My reasoning was that she's a box topper, and you only get one box topper per booster box, and those are ranging you anywhere above $200 and more. The winners of the week is Shanks Parallel Rare and Nekamamushi Box Topper. I thought that Shanks might go up because he's a secret rare in a base set. A secret rare is a high rarity card, and they're hard to pull, let alone being one of the first secret rares in the One Piece card game. Then Nekamamushi was the same as Alvida. It's a box topper and it's hard to get. It costs $200 plus for a box to get a box topper, and you're lucky if you pull them. What I think Nekamamushi has going for him is that he's meta in the next format. He sees a lot of play. So anytime a card game has a card that's seeing a lot of play and it's hard to get, both of those things will cause a price drive. Shanks went up a total of $1, while Nekamamushi went up 75 cents. Those aren't the biggest gains, but keep in mind it's only been 10 days since my first video, and you're already seeing that little bit of climb. So it's something to keep an eye on. Not only did I mention cards that I thought were good pickups and could possibly go up long term, but I mentioned cards to maybe stay away from because I thought that they would go down in value. My reasoning for this was because I was looking towards the new meta, and I saw that some of these cards saw decreased play. The two cards that I'm going to mention are Trafalgar Law, the alternate art, and Eustace Captain Kidd, alternate art. In one of my videos, I showed that the green decks in the future are playing fewer copies of these cards. For that reason, I thought that they might go down in price, and we'll see what happens. As you can see, Trafalgar Law alternate art has managed to maintain its price for the current time. However, the alternate art Eustace Kidd has dropped almost as much as $3. Again, he sees fewer play in the future, and therefore I think he may even drop further. Keep an eye on this one. I wanted to end this video by looking at a few cards that I think may go up in value in the future. The first one being the Kaido from the Super pre-release structure deck. This goes for a lot of those leaders. They were very hard to get. They were Super pre-release cards at the end of the day. If you have a chance to pick some of them up around $35, I think that's a great pickup. At the end of the day, only invest what you're willing to lose. I'm not a financial advisor, so do it at your own risk. But I think it's a great pickup. Once these cards are gone, they're gone. They were very limited when they came out. So I think it's something really cool to keep an eye on. Next up is the Yamato. I only bring her up because, again, it's a secret rare Yamato, and it's the parallel version. On top of that, it has that Land of Wano archetype, and I know in the next meta that that's important, and one of the leaders actually utilizes it. So it's one card that I'm going to be keeping an eye on. I think it has a chance to go up in value in the future. Next up is Rono Azoro. This goes for the Yamato that I just mentioned before. I should have shown the graph, but it's been decreasing in value over time. We see it just dropping and dropping further. It's sitting at $120 right now with shipping, and we know that this card gets used in the next Whitebeard deck, the red deck, in the next meta. I'm not saying go pick it up right now. I think it has further to fall. It's trending that way. But I do like it, and I will keep an eye on it, and I hope to pick one up for myself in the future. I think it has a little more room to fall, but I think it could go up long term. Thank you so much for watching.